welcome to my YouTube channel. On this video, we'll be looking at list elements. In HTML, we have three types of lists, which we're going to be looking at one after the other. The first one is what we know as unordered list, which is known as UL. This UL is when you want to have a list that is not really compulsory, you want them to be in order. And we use list item to achieve the list, which is known as li. Now, with this li, we can have a list of images, a list of products, any type of list that is not compulsory to be in order. We use this kind of UL. It's common in some application where they use it to list the navigation menu, where we see the home, about us, all those kind of thing. Sometimes they use the UL. So now let's take this for an example. As you can see it here, the moment I call on li inside the UL, it gives me a bullet point. So here I can have a kind of home and let's say our service. Now this is unordered list. We can as well style this. We can remove these dots if we want to remove it. So to achieve that, let's go to our style, and here we can simply call on li list style to be none. So we get rid of the dots if that's what we want to achieve. And if you want the bullet point to show, we take it back. So that's been done. And also, this kind of thing, let's say you want to have, you can as well have an ordered list inside an ordered list. For instance, let's say we want to have inside our services here, we want to have some unordered list. We can have this UL. Now I want to have two lists. So let me give you a kind of a trick. Me calling li now, I want two li, so I can use asterisk, which shows that multiply li multiply by how many? By 2. Enter. This gives me 2 li. So here I can talk about, I can say HTML basics, and as well as CSS basics. So these two falls under our services. Let's say services. So these two fall under our services, where we have home, and as well we can decide to have another li here, which can be about us. So this is how we generate unordered list. Now talking about the second method, the second type, which we know as ordered list. This we achieve it by OL, ordered list. Now with this OL, we as well use list item li as well. So in my li, I'm going to have, let's say I want to have 4 li. So li multiply by 4. Now here I want to say, just give it a kind of point. So pray to God. I want to have lay your bed, like kind of morning things you can do early in the morning. First thing, take your bath and brush your teeth. if needed. Yeah. So, and you want to say clean the environment. Yeah, clean your environment or clean the environment anyhow you feel. Clean the. All right. So now note that this looks like more like on ordered list. Why this happen is because we've already styled our li to have a style of none, right? So let's get rid of this. Now we're back in having it ordered. The first thing you do, the second thing followed by the third, and the fourth, just like that. And here you can see here we have the bullet point home about us, and now this shows sub list under our services. That's why we have a outline border here. We have a border here and here about us. So this is the second type. The third one is what we call the description. We have a description list. You are trying to describe a content, giving it, like, let's say for instance, a title, an author, the skills, description list. So for us to achieve that, we call the DL, which is known as description list. Now under this description list, we have what we know as description terms. So with that, we know the DT. Now with DT, we're also going to have what we know as description details, DD. So this is a description. We have the terms, we have the details of it. So let me give you a good example of that. Let's say we have a title here. The title here. Yeah, the title and description is HTML for beginners. Yeah, okay. So now that's a title, HTML for beginners, that's description. We also want to have another DT, which is going to talk about the author, or let's say the tutor. Yeah, the tutor. So, and we have the DD. Tutor is Lokere Manuel. I want to have another DT here, which is going to talk about the skills. And here I want to have DD, which is going to be the HTML. And we have more than one details here. The HTML, I want to talk about DT again, the CSS. And I want to have another DD, which is going to be the responsive design. So this is a description list. This tells us, okay, here the title here is HTML for beginners. Who is going to take the course? It's going to be Olokere Manuel, and the skills we're going to achieve during this process is HTML, CSS, and creating a responsive design. So this is the three type of lists we have in HTML. So if you find this video helpful, kindly subscribe for more, and peace out.